What's up, guys? How's it going? Today I'm going to draw Deadpool. Deadpool! He's kind of a anti-hero. Well, I don't know, he's a pretty colorful character that... He's had a video game. He's pretty popular. He's not as popular, let's say, Superman, Batman, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, let's start. I'm going to draw just his upper torso, like a bust shot, you know, like a portrait almost shot of him. So I'm going to use a pencil. Doesn't really matter what kind of pencil I'm using. It's just a pencil. Who cares? It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with an oval, kind of an egg shape. And I'm going to make it really light because I'm not going to commit to it quite yet. Drawing down his neck. I'm doing, basically right here is his neck portion, you know, that kind of downward normal thing. And I'm going to connect it with the trapezius. So you can see that, trapezius. I'm going to find his eye line. About there. I'm going to estimate. And I'm going to draw the center line of his face. It's going to be 3/4. Since the design's pretty simple. So you got to put more expression into the eyes because you don't really have the nose and the mouth to kind of, you know, show through. So you're going to have to, we're going to do his usual, like, huh face. Start with his eyes right there. It's kind of huh on that one side. One eye's up here. Show maybe some wrinkles up there. In his cloth, you know. That's going to ultimately be cloth. Contour is really important here because it's kind of all he has. Still remember that he's wearing a mask over a regular face, although I know his face is jacked up underneath, still though. Gotta think of a face underneath. Back of the skull tucks there a little bit. It continues to go down. Represent the sternocleidomastoid, which comes from behind the ear. But it's kind of a big tube, you know, so you can show the inside, indicate it. Show the pit of the neck over here, Adam's apple. Now we're gonna get to the most important part. Well, kind of, yeah. The most important part is to be the design of his facial design here. It'll be a big, giant oval that kind of comes all the way down, almost to the edge of his mandible there. Alright, that shape. Try to remember, since he's turning that way, you're not going to see the entire shape on this side. Since it's scrunched, it's going to kind of scrunch a little bit because he's making that expression. I'm going to shade it in because that's darker than the rest. The pattern's darker. He has a red outfit entirely, except for these large dots are black. I'm going to shade it in, but I'm not going to shade it in too dark yet. Or at all, really, for this drawing. Oh man, I shaded in the eye there a little bit. Don't have an eraser, so just going to have to deal with it. I'm trying not to use an eraser on these tutorials. I know. I don't know why either. It's just something. It's a thing. Trying to keep it real. Try not to go backwards. One thing, I'll give you a tip. If you're drawing something you're not really sure how it looks, I mean, there's the trick of putting it in the mirror. That's true. Another trick you can do is actually, if you have a smartphone, take a picture of it with your smartphone and look at it through there. It kind of gives you a fresh eye perspective, I've noticed also. That'd be just an idea. He has swords, so they kind of stick out the back here. Since we're doing. Now I'm going to make it pretty simple. It's going to be a cylinder. The handle over here. Gonna be the same on the other side. Although actually he has kind of a strap there. I'm gonna remember it's gonna be kind of hidden behind his face because the other side. Gonna darken the contour of the side of his face so that kind of comes in front. Put some lines over here for his eyes, side of his cheek. And his outfit also has some darkness to it on this side. Right here. Anyways, that's it. This is a quick Deadpool. It's head drawing. Please leave comments, and hey, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I want to do more of these. I actually want to start living off YouTube. That's a pretty recent goal. So please do your part in sharing and subscribing. And I appreciate it so much, guys. You have no idea. I so appreciate anybody that watches this. Thanks a lot. Hey, it's moving.